for a growing concern for the health of King Charles III of England has generated a high level of anxiety, to the extent that those close to the monarch are already taking measures to prepare for the worst-case scenario. According to the American newspaper, New York Post, the situation is critical, and the monarch's health is rapidly deteriorating. This worrying decline has become the center of attention for the British royal family and the general public, who observe with alarm the king's rapid worsening. Welcome to Royal Family TV.
King Charles III has been diagnosed with cancer, a news that was made public on February 5th, following a surgical intervention to remove an enlarged prostate, which turned out to be benign.
However, the official statement did not specify the exact type of cancer the king had, thus creating a veil of uncertainty over his true medical condition. Despite the official declaration, the clarification that the problem did not affect the prostate was not enough to quell speculation and anxiety in public opinion and the media. This decision to publicly communicate his health status marked a significant shift in the communication strategy of the royal family, especially compared to the situation of Kate Middleton, the wife of Prince William. Her cancer diagnosis was kept secret for 2 months, generating a whirlwind of speculation and rumors. It was only on March 22nd that Middleton publicly announced her diagnosis after several weeks of doubts and uncertainty. In contrast, King Charles III decided to share his diagnosis from the start, a move that was seen as an attempt to reduce speculation, and also to provide support and solidarity to others facing serious illnesses such as cancer. The fact that the monarch decided to make his diagnosis public so early had a great impact on public perception, sparking debates about transparency and privacy within the British royal family. Discussions on the king's health intensified, and the media began to speculate about the future of the monarchy and the possible implications for the line of succession. The debate was also reopened about how much information the royal family members should share about their personal lives and how to balance privacy with public interest. Reports from the New York Post emphasized that King Charles III's progressive deterioration had reached a point where authorities were taking steps to prepare for potential adverse scenarios. The fear that the king might not recover has led the royal family as well as the government and the public to contemplate a future without the current monarch. This situation has tested the stability of the monarchy and has added a new dimension of uncertainty about what the future might hold for the United Kingdom. The secrecy surrounding the health of King Charles III has sparked various speculations and concerns, especially in recent months. Despite the monarch appearing at some public events, such as Easter Mass, Buckingham Palace has maintained a cautious stance, providing only limited information on the king's condition. Official communications have focused on assuring the public that the monarch is in a completely positive state and is receiving appropriate treatment. However, this institutional optimism contrasts with leaks from international media that suggest a more worrying reality. Sources such as the New York Post and Page 6 have reported that King Charles III is experiencing a progressive deterioration, which has led to growing uncertainty among the British population and the rest of the world. These reports, along with the lack of specific details provided by Buckingham Palace, have contributed to fueling speculation and increasing anxiety about the monarch's situation. The fact that official communications do not delve into the type of treatment or the exact nature of his illness has created a climate of concern and distrust among royal family followers and international observers. Moreover, revelations that Buckingham Palace is reviewing and updating plans for the king's funeral have added more tension to the situation. This process, known as the Operation Menai Bridge, consists of over 100 pages and is a detailed protocol outlining the actions to be taken in the event of the monarch's death. The fact that these plans are being reviewed suggests that the health of King Charles III may be more serious than has been publicly disclosed. The updating of the Operation Menai Bridge implies that Buckingham Palace and other relevant institutions are preparing for any eventuality, which has further fueled concerns about the future of the British monarchy. These revelations have led the media and the general public to question the stability and continuity of the royal family should the monarch not recover. While Buckingham Palace continues to maintain an official stance of calm and positivity, the lack of clear information and leaks suggest that the situation may be much more serious. The combination of these leaks and the review of funeral plans has created a sense of instability and uncertainty, leaving many wondering what the future holds for the British monarchy and its line of succession. I'll take a brief pause to remind you that, if you're enjoying the video, leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss more videos like this. Now, let's continue. The reign of King Charles III could be one of the shortest in England's history due to serious concerns about his health. This news has caused a stir and alarm in British society, especially after a former member of Buckingham Palace staff revealed to the Daily Beast that plans for the monarch's funeral, known as the Operation Menai Bridge, have been dusted off and are being updated regularly. This is directly related to the king's cancer diagnosis, which has left the nation in suspense. Although this type of information is usually kept under strict confidentiality, a close friend of the royal family has offered a glimmer of hope by mentioning that the king continues to fight his illness with great determination. However, the same friend admits that the situation is complicated and that the king is in worse condition than has been made public. He's determined to beat it and is giving it his all. Everyone is staying optimistic, but he's really quite unwell, more than is being let on. When I've spoken to the king's friends in recent weeks about his health, "It's not looking good" is the most repeated response, he confessed. These comments reflect the tone of uncertainty and pessimism that prevails around the health of King Charles III. Conversations among people close to the monarch and the Buckingham Palace circle suggest that the situation could be more serious than the public has known so far. Despite the optimism and positive attitude shown by the king himself, leaks and rumors indicate that his fight against cancer is much more complicated than one might have imagined. Amid this growing concern, the United Kingdom watches with apprehension the developments related to the health of King Charles III, aware of the implications that his passing would have for the British monarchy and the country in general. The situation has led Buckingham Palace to reinforce the review and update of plans for the monarch's funeral, suggesting that precautions are being taken for a possible adverse outcome. This combination of worrying rumors and the active review of funeral plans has plunged the country into a climate of tension and uncertainty, while the royal family and government prepare to face what could be the shortest reign in recent English history. The evolution of King Charles III's health will be crucial in defining the course of the British monarchy and calming a nation that anxiously watches for any changes in his condition. And that's it for today's video. If you liked it, leave a like and subscribe by turning on the notification bell so you don't miss more content like this. See you next time.